Martin from Secrets, the channel for learning about trading and investing. Welcome to Markets Tomorrow, the daily stock market analysis show where we try to understand from the technical charts what exactly happened in the market during the day and then plan for a better trade for the upcoming day. That's tomorrow, March 13th, Wednesday, 2024. We have an expiry on the Banknifty that's happening tomorrow, weekly one. Yes, a volatile, very volatile in fact, an indecisive close is what the market has given us today. Looks like it's heading towards a consolidation. Let's try to understand more. This is a quick wrap up. You can take a screenshot if audio is having issues. But before that, we would look at the charts. Let's straight away go into the technical charts of Nifty and the Banknifty and see what happened. Look at this. This candle that you see does not have a body. It has, but it's hardly visible. So it's very small body. And that's a doji. Every small body is indecisive. So dojis are indecisive. The market is not very sure as to what to do. Right. So let's take a pause before it decides what exactly to do. That's what you're seeing on Nifty. And also you see that it is close observed flattish. Banknifty also looks mostly like a doji, which is small body, and look at the big size. It's very wide range big size. So that explains what kind of volatility the market had faced today. Especially the Banknifty would have been terrible for the non-directional option players, especially because of this kind of moves of 900 points range. Huge volatile kicking out writers of option calls and puts on both sides, right? And finally ending up with absolute flattish close with hardly any movement. It's 45 points down, that's all. Nifty is hardly 3 points up, that's all. So that's the kind of move that's happened. Also make a note that Nifty has come back to the same place where there is a support zone, but before that it did took the support of the 20 exponential moving average and then bounced off from here. So any breach of that today's low would mean that the support is breached, and therefore that will be indication of further up move. And that's on the Banknifty we're talking about. While Nifty did not go as far as the 20 exponential moving average, it stayed absolutely there itself. It hardly it did, but it didn't go as far as the 20 exponential moving average. Intraday price action, look at this. For 12th, this is the kind of movement that I've seen. A huge up move, and then a huge fall, and then again moving up, and then great fall. So very volatile markets in a 200 point range. While the Banknifty, look at this, it's a 900 point. So from 47,800 it has fallen to 46,900. That's a huge volatility that comes on an affinity expiry. So that was a kind of, the VIX has not risen too much, but volatility, the actual volatility that has come in is huge, right? And finally it is close indecisive. That's what it is. Otherwise, if you understand where the price, where the candlesticks are formed, in the case of Nifty, it's somewhere in the middle of the trend line channel, right? It was on its way to the top of the trend line channel. A lot of space left there for it to move, but it stopped somewhere mid here, taken a pause. While there is a Banknifty, it had after multiple failures of falling to the yellow channel from the blue channel from where it is right now, it seems to be trying to hold its place in that blue channel, and that blue channel also has a lot of space on the top, towards the top of the trend line channel, right? And if you consider this yellow parallel channel also, it has met exactly at that resistance at the top of this small channel, and then taken a retracement post. That's what it is placed. So let's look at the support and resistance levels for the next day. So usually 20 to 500 zone is going to be the major resistance on that side, because that's the all-time highs and also a rounding number. And after that it can go as high as 8 22,850 and 22,800, that zones. So 22,600, 22,700, 22,800, these are all resistances because it's an all-time high on chart resistance zone in there. Downside, the first major support will be the swing low of 22,225. So that's his previous swing low. That's where the consolidation is happening. It's a small box, you can see there. So that's very close by at 22,176. We have the 20 expression moving average support that comes in, and after that is breach, it goes to the 22,000, big rounding number, and then 21,800 you have the 50 expression moving average. That's the very supports for tomorrow on the Nifty. While the Banknifty, you can see that it has taken a support from the 20 expression moving average today, so that 46,920 is going to be a major support. But before that, you have some support that can come in at 47,100, which is the Fibonacci 23, and also the 47,000 big rounding number. These are major supports that can come in before it comes to the 20 expression moving average. Today it did break the 47,000 and then climb back. And if 20 expansion moving average also is breached, then it comes to the 46,550 zone, which is the 50 expansion moving average, and after that it comes to 46, which is 100 EMA plus big rounding number plus a Fibonacci retracement level of 38. So 46,000 is going to be a crucial support. But before that, it has breached the 47, 20 and 50 expansion moving averages. On the upside, Banknifty, we have the first major resistance that can come in at 48,000, which is a big rounding number. It was conquered earlier but could not close below that. After that, 48,161 is a previous swing high, so that could be a resistance, and then 48,636 all-time high is a resistance after that. So that's how it is, resistance and support levels on Nifty and the Bank. Let's conclude with the wrap-up. So it's a flat positive day and flat 90 day on Banknifty. Flat positive on Nifty. Managed to close about 22,300, but Banknifty did not manage to close above 47,300. It closed below that. Absolute flash is 3 points up positive. Absolute flat 45 points down on Banknifty. Indecisive doji on both of them mostly. Right. Remember, we had just 4.5% of correction after 34% of rally, and we had 26% of rally on Banknifty, full deep progression of 8.8. Intraday, we had already seen that it was very volatile within the 200 and 900 points on the indices respectively, but finally both of them managed to close, ended close flat. Actually, the foreign institutions had some buys as compared to yesterday's big buy. So they were selling mainly for the last several weeks, but last 5 days they were buyers, which is very interesting and optimistic. Hope they continue, but today's buy doesn't look like a real buy. It's hardly 73 crores in cash market. Players had been buying since long. They continue to buy today also. So it was a panic from the retailers that is causing this kind of flattish close, indecisive close since yesterday. So some kind of fear is there. I think it must be with respect to the declaration of the election. That may be what the retailers are panicking about. So that's why it's indecisive when it is positive. Looks like. Resistance support levels we already discussed. I'm not repeating that. But Nifty and the Banknifty both have fallen sideways yesterday, and then it's sideways momentum on the daily charts, and it's falling. Trend also had crossed over the bear zones on both indices now, so sideways, not DMI positive. That's it. Momentum and the trend indicators telling us Bollinger Bands have today turned to contraction, and that's indicating potential sideways moves. But it's both that's reflecting on both indices, but both of them having bullish bias because it's above the median of the Bollinger Bands. So technically, the momentum trend remains to be in trouble after having set to the sideways and then the negative forms on the ADX. However, it maintained a flattish close and then still at the crucial support zones of necklines of W pattern and flat breakout. All that neckline zones, it has taken a support and then standing there with the possibility of a continuation of this today's small flattish close converting to a change of priority bounce. That potential is there. Nifty had shown some strength earlier, but seems like it's indecisive, and then once again we slipped to sideways momentum, and then got back to a little bit of weakening. So all eyes will be if will it go back once again to retest the loss. That's the question. Is it going to consolidate the zone, or is it going to get into more retracements are going to happen or not? Right. Probably that outcome would come in once the election dates have come out. And election dates declaration is what is pending, and that's causing the confusion. Uncertainty is something that market does not like. That's what's happening probably. If you look at the sector indices, they are all closed actually, except the IT and auto. These are only sector that's been in the bullish momentum. Even the pharma has fallen sideways on the daily charts. FMCG, IT, and the reality in the metal were already in the sideways momentum in the daily charts in the short term. Heavyweights have all closed green except the ICC Bank, Kodak Bank, and the ITC. Right. So if you look at the charts for the daily, it's only the TCs that's been in the bullish momentum. The rest of all the Infi, the ICC Bank, Reliance, HDFC, Kodak Bank, ITC, means all of them have closed to sideways. And ITC in fact fallen to bear zones. It is unable to come out of that, while HDFC climbed back to the sideways zones, and it did maybe get 2% up move today. So like HDFC Bank might have found some support midway in that consolidation zone, and then trying to come up back. Looks like that, but ITC is still in trouble following some fundamental news that's floating around related to some stock from some investor sell-off or something. Right? So moving ahead, the US indices are red and green. It's a mixed bag, but it's flat. Remember, it's at the very top. Small retracement had begun. Question is it going to convert into a large retracement, or is it going to consolidate here and then break out to make new highs again? So that's mother market, and all global other markets in the world are somewhere or the other connected. Even our markets will be connected, so we have to keep a close watch there. Dollar is flat green 103, and rupee remains weak as 82.75 itself. USD INR currency pair, you can see that it's been managed by the central bank at the 83 level since ages. Crude is flat, is at 77.7, and while crude is at the very top after having made the all-time high, some pullback red is what is seen. So every dip that comes in these last 3 days might have been, and the investment opportunities in quality stocks in this IPO mode. So keep doing that from the investment perspective. And trading perspective, it's an uncertainty to sideways. No direction may work better as compared with the option buying a long directional place. Although the IVRV spread is only 30%, not too much in favor, but 30% is very high, so some leaky benefits can go into option sellers regardless. So traders, if option buying strategies has to be applied, you'll have to wait for the momentum to climb back to the bull zones in both time frames on both indices, and then you have to play the sideways game of non-direction. So tomorrow, while the Banknifty weekly expiry, our open interest levels are showing wide range of 2,000 points at 46,000 with highest put writing is seen, and 48,000 with the highest call writing is seen. So bearish PZR, but bullish build-up of long build-up is what has happened in the futures open interest today. Taking all of these levels that we discussed, and then put a bets in this range. Right, but yeah, options. So breakout of 48,000 is unlikely, is what Brokerage is saying. But I don't know, it could move up is what futures are, I say. So play it accordingly. That's all I have. Play it safe, manage your risk. VIX is cooled off, so it may benefit a bit in playing well on the options for some days. Not too much, too good, too well, but yeah, it may benefit because VIX is not spectrum. But keep a watch on that VIX if that's once again climbing back to the 15-16 levels or not. Right, there is huge volatility that is experienced even though the VIX is cooled off. And today the VIX should not have cooled off because market at being flat is mostly, but VIX has cooled off further. So anyway, so manage your risk is all that you can do. These are all technical studies, are only probability studies where you may face the heat of resistance and you may find supports, right? Probabilities, that's all, right? Black swans and big major events could screw up all the technical analysis. Keep that in mind and manage your risk and have stop losses, have hedging properly done for overnight risk and all that, right? That's all. Happy trading, happy learning, happy investing. Bye bye.